All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in over 10 years, Lance Anoa'i comes back on the Wrestling Realm, and we got a lot to talk about coming up after this. The Wrestling Realm presents Wrestling for the Culture, where we highlight pro wrestlers and pro wrestling personalities of color. Here's your host, Brian H. Waters. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode of Wrestling for the Culture. I'm your host, Brian H. Waters, and today I have the one, the only Lance Anoa'i. It's been a while, Lance. How you been, bro?
Man, I've been good, man. It's finally good to be back on the Wrestling Wrealm, man. You know,
Yeah,
it's been
man.
a long time, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you, your props right now, man. I definitely appreciate you. Back in the day when I was starting out and we was building this brand from the ground up. Always willing to come on an interview. You were still, the first time I saw you, you was a lot smaller, teaming with your
Oh,
father and your father and Rikishi. It was an amazing night, the Yokozuna Memorial Show, to see the head shrinkers in their reunion, but then also
oh,
see you kind of get that lesson side by side. What was that like? Just to kind of take the people back a little bit.
man, I was like 2 years not even in, man, and just to be able to tag with my father and my uncle Rikishi, man, the head shrinkers. It's like, man, just growing up, like, man, my dad used to just leave us at home sometimes with my mom, and we used to just watch them on TV, and now I'm over here tagging with them, man, and it was an honor, man, and also it was a lesson. Like I learned so much from them
Mm-hmm.
throughout my whole career, man. Like I've been doing this almost going on 13 years, almost, man. So I learned a lot being in the ring with them, my uncles, Alpha Junior, L.A. Smooth. Um, also had the chance to tag with my grandfather. Like it was awesome. It was his last match, and I just learned so much in that little bit of time just being with them.
Wow, that's a dream, for a lot of people, especially when you're in a family business, to be able to work alongside their grandfather, right? But we're
Oh
talking
yeah.
wrestling, something that's really physical, and you got the team with them. There's millions of people who watched your grandfather over the years and that would have loved the team with him. Can you tell
Oh
me,
yeah.
like, how did that come about, and how nervous were you?
Man, I wasn't nervous. Like I was pumped, man. Like I
Okay.
was like, all right, because my dad, like I helped my dad book shows up here in Pennsylvania for WXWC4, and I said, yo, I want to do one thing, and like as my grandfather, he was still up in there in age, but now he's getting older. I was like, I told him I seen him wrestle in Florida. I said, you're not going out like that. Like that is not your last match. I said, you're going out. We're doing the first time ever. We got all three generations in one ring. So I said, it's never been done. I said, we're doing it. We're locking it in. And man, he was down. He said, okay. So we ended up doing it. It was supposed to be me, my dad, and my grandfather
Hmm.
in a 6-man tag. And then my uncles wanted to come and join in. So we just made a big 10-man tag, man. And then even to see my grandfather just get the hot tag, man. And he came in throwing headbutts, chops, man. It was awesome, man.
Yeah, I
I
can
enjoyed
imagine.
every moment of it.
Yeah, that's the stuff that you can't. That's priceless. Like I said, everybody knows your family, the first family in wrestling, the biggest family. Y'all always have somebody, whether it's in WWE or anywhere, y'all always have representation. How
Oh,
in the world does that happen? Like, y'all probably got people that's already signed. That's not even in kindergarten, right? I know you probably can't let that out on the air, but you always see up next.
oh man, and we just keep growing. Like I believe in the past 40 years,
Hmm.
there always been a member of my family in WWE. Yeah, man, 40 years. I wasn't even born yet.
Right.
But man, and we're still going. Like you still got me, you still got Jacob, you got Solo who's killing it right now.
Hmm.
You got my little cousin Zilla who just started training down in Houston with Booker T. Jacob's younger brother, Journey Fatu out there. Man, the Usos, they even got a younger brother. Like, man, we just don't know what's going on. Everybody, we just keep producing.
And wrestlers and y'all good. Like it's one thing to be okay, you can do this a little bit, right? Like my
Yeah.
family, we got musicians, and a couple of us can play. I do all right on the drums. I'm not one. My uncle, the one who got me into wrestling, he's the drummer that's the signed all the endorsements deals. Me on the other hand, I do a little bit,
Oh
but
yeah.
y'all like superstars. And it's crazy. We talk about how long we've known each other and how long we've been, communicating and stuff. When we first started, we ain't gonna talk too much about WWE, but we gotta address this, right? The Usos couldn't get on the WrestleMania main card. Roman Reigns was still with the Shield. Now they run
Hmm.
things. How does that make you feel as a member of the family, to see your family members on top of the business? Like the number one tag team and the number one man in the business, period.
Man, like I said before, like we always had somebody on top, whether it was back in the 90s, man, you had Yokozuna. Then you go to 2000s, then you have The Rock. Now you're up in 2020, man. Like we got Roman Reigns, who's the head of the table, man. He's the man. And the Usos, man, they're on a whole nother level right now. Like from
Mhm.
when they first started out in, I believe, 2009, 2010, when they got the main roster, man, just you could see they're just having fun out there now. And it's awesome to be part of the family. The bloodline, man. That's what we are. That's who we all are. Whether or
Yeah.
not we're in WWE or not, man, we're all still blood. And I got
Yep.
nothing but love for all of them. Like I talk to them every single day, man, like nonstop. We're on Call of Duty, man. Like like man,
Oh,
we just be
man.
having fun, man. Like just watching them go out there and do their thing. Like man, they put the work in and it's well deserved and it's showing.
Yeah, man, and that's amazing to see. You've just recently joined MLW. Just talk about what that's been like and the excitement you have. Like you said, you already got family there, so you're going in familiar territories. But just what's that's been like?
Man, MLW been great, man. I just signed a multi-year deal in this past June. So yeah, being there with Jacob and my partner Juicy for now, man, we the new era SST, man. Like when they brought
Mhm.
that whole up to me, man, I was very iffy about taking the name the Samoa SWAT team because, man, the original OGs, man, that's my father, my uncle, uh, Rikishi, Jacob's dad, Tonga Kid, like those were the original Samoa SWAT team. So I was very iffy about taking it, especially because Juicy isn't family, but he is, man. But we accepted him into the group in our family. Um, but after time, they fed us a story. We got the blessings from our families, from the original OGs, man, and we just wanted to go and carry the name. Like we got a our first tag team title shot, me and Juicy on January 7th in Philadelphia. Uh, Jacob, our battle royal winner, man, he could cash in anytime for the heavyweight title, man.
Mhm.
Man, we just making moves and just grinding. Like you got the family in WWE on top now, man. We ready to hold the titles here in MLW, man. We just gonna carry gold all around.
Yeah, definitely. Now I know you played baseball before you started, really jumping into wrestling. You mentioned years ago your dad told you go after baseball. Wrestling's always going to be there. What are some of the lessons you learned from the baseball diamond that you were able to apply in the ring?
Man, like when I first started, man, I just wanted baseball was my whole life, and after I got injured, like wrestling always I want to be a high flyer if I want to wrestle. So
Mhm.
early on in my career, man, I was always fast, just like on the baseball field, running. Uh, I tracked the ball great, man. I was a center fielder. I was a pitcher. I was a catcher. I played anywhere they needed. So that's the adjustment I also made in the ring. I could fly. I could just do all this. I could wrestle with you. I could fly with you. I could brawl with you. I could do anything. So that's always one thing. And then how to protect myself. Unfortunately, something happened where I ended my baseball career on a bad injury. But in wrestling, things happen, and I broke my leg already in wrestling. I broke my nose. I had rotator cuff surgery recently. Things happen, man. We put our bodies on the line every time, no matter what we do. But wrestling helps me out and protects me now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I know back in the day you wrestled your Uncle Alpha and y'all had the story long time ago. Have you wrestled any of your other family members? Are there some that you want to get in the ring with? Just, even if it's just for fun.
Man, like, yeah, I wrestled my uncle Alpha Jr., man, on that storyline. Um, and
Y'all
then,
had everybody emotional. You had your dad come out with your little cousin.
oh, yeah, well, Alpha's youngest, his oldest now. Yeah,
Yeah.
he came out there, man, and showed he'll do anything for his son, man. And that's what my dad's just showing, man. Our blood is thicker, man. Like blood
Mhm.
over everything. But also, man, I got to be in the ring. I wrestled solo before, man. That's unseen footage, but yeah, man, we were out in California. We were doing. It was weird because it was me versus Solo, and
Mhm.
Tonga Kid was our special guest referee.
Wow.
So, man, that was fun, man. Like, he was just breaking into business, so it was cool. Helped him, walked him through it, man. We just went out there, killed it, had a good time. And then later on that night, we ended up tagging, and man, it was awesome. But man, I would love to wrestle Jacob, man, the Usos, Roman, man. I don't care, man. Like, if you've seen our family over the years, man, anyone can go. Every single
Mhm.
one of us can go. It don't matter who it is. Um, and that's what I love. I love the challenge. I love the heart, man. And that's one thing we pour out there is our heart. So I think whoever I got in the ring with, man, it's a show stealing, man. It's a main event match wherever.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now we got to transfer. We got to transfer the business. Now I see you got you got a issue with my guy JBoujii coming up.
Oh man.
Now I'm still salty about that NBA 2K matchup when I had you beat, and then somehow your Xbox at the time. This is the reason why we probably both upgraded to PlayStation. The Xbox started doing a little funky stuff, and I ended up taking the L. But
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm still a little salty. But I know this Saturday, you're gonna be another victim to JBoujii. But how does it make you
Man,
feel?
how does it make me feel, man? I think JBoujii nervous, man. I really think he's nervous. Like he called out all these dudes, man, and
Hmm.
I was one of them. But I didn't think he really thought that somebody would answer. So,
Really?
man, you know what I had to do, man? I had to put my name out there, man. I had to make the challenge. I had to make I answered the challenge. I got to connect to book me, man, and the rest is history. Now on the 17th for BCW, man, JBoujii, the only reason you got into wrestling is because of my family. Man, you followed The Rock, man. You followed everyone. You look at you, man. You even dyed your hair red to be trying to be like an Uso. But it's all good, man. Like,
Well, well, let me
go
tell you
ahead.
something. And one thing I know about JBoujii is that he's a smart guy, and he's always one step ahead. And I know you've been saying a lot, so you can go ahead right there and
Oh yeah, word,
say
word,
it
yeah.
yourself,
Look at
because
that,
I don't have to
man.
speak for him. I mean,
JBoujii, bro,
Yeah.
bro, what are you doing, man? Ain't you supposed to be on, Warzone, man, or doing whatever you do?
Oh no, I gotta carry you right now. I heard you talking crazy, so I have to pull up real quick, and see what's up. And you said a lot of interesting things here. You said that I got into
Bro,
wrestling because of your family.
you follow my whole family, man.
Yo,
Man, bro,
much,
look at your hair, bro.
much.
Your hair. Come
Listen,
on now.
listen.
Last time I
Much
seen it was
respect.
blonde, man. Now you coming against me and you color it red, man. Come on.
Listen, much respect to you and your family. I've met y'all tons of times and everything. Much love, much love. But to think that I'm first of all, I'm a Stone Cold fan, so I can't stand The Rock. So it's even more of a reason for me to kick your ass this Saturday because you come from that family. I could never stand that man. Like I said, I'm a Stone Cold guy. Then now you're saying I dyed my hair red because of the Usos. Oh, I have a lovely, lovely model of a girlfriend, Shayla. She has red. She said, "Baby, I think it's about time you go red one time too." So I said, "Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Let's do
Oh,
it."
so she a fan.
No. We are not fans of that. No,
bro.
we respect
It's
what you
all
do.
good, man. Mr.
Understand? Listen, Lance, we
TWI.
like you.
Hold on, what number? For what?
485.
485. Oh, my bad.
485. 485.
Mr. 485.
Yes, sir.
Bro, you'll see this Saturday, man. It's going down. I'm about to teach you the lesson so you can stop all your Twitter nonsense, calling people out because you can't even get through your first challenge.
First of all, the first people that was supposed to come through, they've been ducking and dodging. But then I seen you, I was looking, I'm like, Lance's schedule looks a little light. It looks like he's not doing a lot here, and I think he could use a little up, a little something if people talking about him. Because a lot, we know how MLW is, it's every here and there. So I was like, you know what, listen, Lance, pull up. Come to Jersey. You feel me? Because last time we seen each other. It was for your father's show, I believe it was. I think it was last time we seen each other. And we were supposed to have a match. Birds were chirping and everything, but then they say, Lance want to keep it light. He want to go to somewhere else and work. He want to work 3 matches that day. So I said, okay, cool. I'ma head out because it's your time. You with your family. I'm not gonna embarrass you in front of Pops. But now Pops won't be there. Jacob won't be there. Juicy won't be. It's gonna be.
Hold on. How you know who won't be there? Jacob right down the street that same night. So you just don't know who. You got your girl. I got blood. So you don't know. Maybe somebody might pop in.
So you saying this won't be a fair? It won't be a fair matchup, Lance?
If Jacob shows or somebody in my family shows, man, I don't need him in the ring. They're just gonna witness me whooping his ass.
You cheated me in 2K years ago, and now you're gonna cheat JBoujii?
No cheating, bro. I never cheated you. I beat you fair and square. You were probably up like 30, and I came back and still beat you.
I would. No, it was a tight game.
Just like JBoujii, bro. I carry him in Call of Duty right now, and to victories.
We won, and I had more. Hold on, Brian. I'm gonna send you the stats. I knew he was gonna do this. I knew he was gonna do this. I knew it.
Hold on. What about that? Hold on. What about that? You can show him the win, bro. You had 2 more kills than me. But my 10-piece,
and I was alive.
My 10-piece. I had a 10-piece, bro. It's all good.
All right. You know what, Lance? You're like the Carmelo Anthony of your family. You drop 30, you do everything, but you don't get the job done. You're happy with a 10-piece in Warzone, but no W. You're happy with a 30,
W.
but no W. We didn't win that game.
Where we at? Hold on.
2 more kills than you. I had 2 more kills than you, and you respected me.
A Carmelo Anthony of wrestling now? Bro, look at my contract. Where's yours at? Come on now. I got a contract. You don't. I'm about to have gold. Where you at?
I give you that. And listen, it's funny you said last time. You said that you are the future, right? And it's been like 10 years past the future for you. And you got the major league contract. Hats off to you. I respect that, my brother. But we all know you want to be world wrestling entertainment, but just didn't get there yet. You didn't, but you went down to the major leagues, and you could take that as a participation trophy, and you could keep that MLW contract, because after I beat your ass on Saturday, you're not gonna come to me with that, right? It ain't gonna be the Samoan SWAT team no more. No, it's gonna be the Boujii SWAT team. That's what we gonna do. You feel me? Because look, me and Jacob, we gonna chop it up. You feel me? Because I know what the oos like. I know what the oos like. So I'm gonna make sure you get a little care package. You feel me? I don't know Juicy yet. You feel me? But I know y'all like Korean barbecue, right? We'll find something. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. But don't worry, Samoan SWAT team. No, it's gonna be the Boujii SWAT team. That contract gonna be mine. And I'll catch you on Warzone.
Bro, you're not even on MLW's radar, man. Yeah. I'm making you more relevant right now with MLW.
You're right.
MLW star versus JBoujii.
You're right.
Come on.
You're right, yo.
Now, JBoujii,
and to answer your thing about Lance's schedule light, man, it's because all these companies around here can't afford me. But I had to make a little favor, do this little favor, just to come in on the 17th to whoop your ass.
Now, Boujii, we know you've had a hell of a year. Yes. Mr. PWI, you defeated Reverend Ron Hunt in the Bodega Street Fight, candidate for Match of the Year. What's it now going to take for you to go take the game to the next level when you get in the ring with Lance this Saturday? understanding everything that you've had leading up to this, what is something that the fans can look forward to from you?
I think you said it best, Waters. You know, you're the best journalist out here. It's the next level.
Thank you.
I took care of Rev Ron Hunt. I still got SCP on my radar, but when you look at least for out here, you know, for guys like myself trying to make that name, there's only but so many names you can throw out there. SCP being one of them, and if it's not SCP, you're going after the Samoan Dynasty. You feel me? So for Lance, like you said, Lance, I appreciate you coming in and doing this favor, brother. I appreciate that. You're coming in, MLW star, you're doing this, that. And yes, you are putting a lot more eyes on me. You're putting me on the radar, you're doing everything. So I think the fans can expect the usual JBoujii when I'm in that building and I'm kicking his ass. I'm going all around pillar to post with him. Hell, you know what? I hope Jacob comes. Because Jacob could watch front row and center and see what exactly is going to happen. Like I said, I respect you, Lance. I got a number of respect for you and your family too. Since day one, my brother. But when we get in that ring, like you said, you got the contract. You everywhere that I want to be and more. So I have to take you seriously. I have to give you that respect. You know, and I gotta come in there, you know, if I gotta pop you in the mouth 1, 2, hell, I might even give you a haircut when I'm done as well. And then we go get a chopped cheese or something.
I know you ain't talking about mouth, man, because I see that you got a busted mouth yesterday.
Look,
so,
don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
So you got that busted mouth yesterday, because I almost pulled up to that show yesterday too, just to, you know, just cut a promo and maybe, you know.
Man, listen, if you would have
show you a little something, what you expect.
You would have came to that show, something bad might have happened to you. Because Face was there. Face was there.
Man, y'all had 4 guys jumping one dude, bro. Come on.
Not true.
That's your plan for Saturday, bro? Come on.
I mean, shit, you talking about bringing Jacob?
I didn't say, bro. I said, Jacob just be front row just like this. This is Jacob. So good, bro.
I know how that go. I'm from New York, bro. Down the block, and he gonna spin the block. He gonna try and pop out. Nah, so you feel me? I might have a contingency plan just like you have one. You got family. I give you that, and you feel me? I got
you got your girl right there, so you know you got a manager. I got a manager, bro. It's all
is he? You can't call a former world heavyweight champion a man. Listen, let's tread lightly on that one, okay? We know what's going on.
Yeah, Lance, that does seem a little unfair, you know. No offense to Shayla. I mean, we know she gets mixed up.
What I gotta do? I gotta bring my girl or my kids out there to manage.
But like, come on, Shayla versus Jacob Fatu. That's not even fair.
Bro, that's wild. That's wild.
Hey, man, family over everything.
Listen, I get that. I love it. I love that for you, man. But you know, this is an opportunity for me. You know, and matter of fact, you're gonna be the reason why I jump up like 100 numbers in PWI. You're just gonna be like, you're just like the first victim for me to get up there with the fires. You know, I appreciate
I'll do that for you, man. You know, it's all good.
Listen, like I said,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, my first year on the PWI, man, you know, many moons ago. But man, I was 497.
So
497, bro. And then the next year I jumped up like 70 spots. Then I kept moving up, you know.
So you're telling me Boujii's first year was better than yours for PWI?
Yeah, see, but my time wrestling, bro, I had names in my group. I don't even know half the guys in the PWI 500 this time.
You know me, though. That's what I matter. That's all I care about.
Oh, you got your 485. Take it, run.
Oh, absolutely. And then you jumped up 70. Like I said, I'm jumping up 100. After I'm going, yes, man, we gonna be in the top 200 real soon.
It's all good.
Real soon.
I'll give it to you, but you ain't getting that win from me on Saturday. I'll tell you that. You ain't winning. I'll tell you that.
What yo, bro? You think you gonna come into my home, right? This is my home away from home. I'm from the Bronx, but Ridgefield Park, the Mecca for New Jersey, that is my building, my brother. That is where everything started.
Might as well be 12 companies run there, and that's the only place you be working.
Hey, listen, it's not my fault they don't want to move around. I'm gonna pull up. They say, yo, Boujii, pull up. We got this envelope for you. I'm there. The fans want to see me. The people want to see me. They want to see JBoujii kick Lance's ass, man. That's what they want to see, bro. Listen, you know what?
I'm sure Brian will see that too, but guess what? It's not going to happen.
It has to happen because you cheated my man's in 2K, and I'm not taking that lightly. So I got to get back for him. This is get back gang right now. You know what? We're gonna do everything. Listen, to show you respect, I might even wear a little bloodline shirt underneath. You feel me? And give it to you after after I win. Because I know you ain't got all of them yet. I know you don't. We all know Sammy got more of them than you. But we're going to figure it out and make sure everything's good.
All right. I guess we'll have to wait to the 17th to see.
The 17th. So what time is that show? Saturday?
It's a 3
It's
p.m.
early. It's early because we know
It's
Lance
at 3 p.m. because I gotta go on early, man. You know, I got things to take care of. There might even be another show I gotta do. Who knows?
He's not gonna make it to the next show, even if he
3
do.
p.m.
So whoever's thinking Lance gonna go to another show is cap. He's one and done that night. He's going back to you're in Philly, right? You live in Pennsylvania somewhere. You live somewhere in the tri-state, I think, or are you in Florida like the rest of them? Because we know y'all love Florida. It's crazy over there. But anyway, that's all it is. He's gonna do this show. He's gonna get his ass kicked. We're gonna shake hands in the middle after. You know, we're gonna take that little wrestling pick. We might hang loose a little bit. We're gonna do that, and he's gonna be off on his way.
Oh, so now I gotta charge you for an 8x10 too.
Oh, now, brother, come on.
And a photo op. Damn.
Oh, man, you all about the money now.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, bro.
Well, I guess y'all play Call of Duty afterwards, right?
Our family's big, bro. We all got kids. Jacob got 7 kids. I got 2 kids, bro. Christmas coming up. We got things to take care of.
7 kids. Wow.
Yeah, that's
man.
Shout out to Jacob.
Jacob got some real 7 kids.
Damn. Well, don't bring all them kids to the show, man. Tell Jacob to come home, man. That's not a fair fight. That's not a fair fight. You, him, all the little kids, all that. Nah, dog. What's going on here?
Yeah, that sounds like a.
Just don't worry about who shows up. Right? That's me and you in the ring.
Like a damn lumberjack match. What's going on?
Me
now?
and you 1-on-1.
All right, 1-on-1.
That's all.
That's what. All right, I got you. I respect you, bro. I do.
Boujii, I gotta ask this question. I think I know the answer, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't.
Of course, professional as always. You're the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there a slight chance that you call takeover for this?
Hell no. What? No. Listen.
Insurance policies.
Listen. We all know that I was the breadwinner out of that. You feel me? I came out on top. The only person that came out on top that night, we went against SCP, PWI. Mm-hmm. I've done a lot of things, you know, as seen on and all that. And I feel like, you know, and it's even more so I'm the first and only person to face someone from the Samoan dynasty. We've been talking about it for many moons, going back and forth, and you know, I got Lance to come out his shell, to come back outside, have a little fun. He accepted it, so we're gonna have that match. But to call a takeover, nah, absolutely not. No.
All right, so you'll leave takeover home, Lance. Would you consider making sure this is a fair fight, a fair matchup, and leaving the Samoan dynasty home?
Bro, if a ticket is bought, I got no choice, man. They can be in the crowd, but I promise you.
But see, once they get in the ring,
I promise you, my family will not enter the ring besides me.
Yo, you heard
in
that?
The ring or ringside?
Yeah.
Or ringside.
All right, so just you and I.
Ringside, the first 2 rows. There might be a little family member there in the first 2 rows, but nobody will be inside the barricade or in the ring besides me.
Yo, how have they not gotten indicted yet? This sounds like a game. What is this? What is going on? This sounds like a game. Like, what is going on? What?
Well, any final thoughts, gentlemen, before we get out of here?
Listen, man, you know what? I'm leaving first because I was over here minding my business and I heard you. Son just told me he was just talking crazy. Then I was like, because I got access to everything. I got access to everything. So, I signed in real quick. Oh, you been following my family. That. Yeah, I came here, I had to talk that talk. I carried him in Warzone. Waters, I'm gonna send you the stats so you can put it in the clip and everything. Make sure you tag.
I told you you got that 1 win. Based off your 2 kills more.
Listen, that's 1 win more. Already.
That's cool.
That's a sign for this Saturday.
That's cool. Bro, I average a win almost every night. So come on. I'm about to get on right now. Look, I'm spending time talking to you right now when I could be on my game, busting ass.
Wow. So are you saying, Boujii, can you get on the game and come carry me to another win? Is that what you're saying right now?
Oh, that's negative, bro. Hold on. Nah, I'm already rolling with the bloodline.
Y'all gotta put this on Twitch. Y'all gotta put this on Twitch so the world can see.
He don't want to be embarrassed, bro. That's what he don't want. He don't want to be embarrassed, bro. Look at him.
Bro, the thing is, how am I getting embarrassed? Because if you're on my squad, if I lose, you lose.
But that's the thing. We not ever losing when I'm there, bro. That's it.
Bro,
If you're listen,
I got plenty of L's with you besides that one.
Bro, the only way we lose is if he picks the drop point. If he picks where we gotta go, we lose. I told him, hey, we need to go by the highway because the highway's a good spot. You know what I mean?
Bro, I seen that you play Madden. I see that you play all that, bro. You lucky.
Damn, you looking at everything.
Bro, you know, always gotta look at the competition. But lucky I didn't buy Madden because I would have bust your ass in Madden too.
Cap, stop, cut it out. Cut it. I won't even say 2K because we already know what you're doing 2K. We're not going to do that.
Oh, 2K, I'm too nice.
Waters, I'm gonna get that W back for you. We're gonna play some 2K then. We're gonna get some 2K in. Listen, I'll be on if you need me. Listen, I'm gonna have like a couple games. What's his name? Brewski, right? Brewski.
Oh, my Uzi?
Yeah, nah, that's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Tell him I'm gonna holler at him, and if y'all need me, come see me. Waters, I love you, baby. Lance, I'm gonna kick your ass on Saturday. Remember, everything's Boujii. PWI, top 500 in the world. And oh, hold on, Lance. I got one more thing for you. Hold on, I got one more thing.
Man, here we go. Here we go.
Hold on,
I got that same exact chair out right out of my gaming area.
Hold on, oops. Like you said, I got the balls for this. Yeah, I'm gonna see you on Saturday. Oops. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, BCW. We got Lance Anoa'i taking on JBoujii. What a match that should be. I can't wait for it. Lance, any final words before we get out of here?
Man, that's it, man. It's going down on the 17th in Ridgefield Park, man.
All right, let the people know where they can find you.
Man, follow me on my social media on Lance Anoa'i, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, man. You know, you can catch me on MLW Fusion every week. Man, me, Jacob, and Juicy, the small SWAT team, man, we really take care of Hustle and Power on January 7th, also in Philadelphia. So if you're in the area, come through and watch us win tag team gold.
Yeah, go win the gold. Don't win Saturday, but go win the tag team gold. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's all love right here on Wrestling for the Culture. My brother Lance Anoa'i. Take care, bro.
Yep.